What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in Franklin, Tennessee at Poplar Farms, and we're getting ready to check out probably one of my favorite signature homes to date. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to the Signature Patterson from Signature Homes. This is our last and final signature home of the day. And man, I couldn't figure a better home to finish the day off of. This one is just super gorgeous. I love this arched entryway. I think that looks fantastic. You know, wait until you see like this back patio setup. It is spectacular, like gorgeous looking. Anyway, inside of this home, you are going to find 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. It does have a 2-car garage kind of around to the right-hand side and down the driveway a little bit, which is super neat. And all of this sits inside of 4,600 square feet. Just a nice little covered front entryway. Now, if you are interested in this home, it does start at approximately $1.24 million. But with that, let's get inside, see what all we can find. All right, here we go. And y'all, oh my goodness, I am just in love with this entryway right here. One, you've got like the arched kind of staircase, like spiral staircase almost, which is super interesting. And then, I don't know, that just kind of carries on up the stairs. But before we dive into all of that, let me go ahead and turn you around real quick and show off this front entryway. So of course you've got the steel frame doors. I feel like that's kind of like, that's a big in thing right now. And it looks amazing. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? Like it just looks good. It looks modern, it looks clean. But 2-story open to above foyer. And then just tons of space in here. Like, you could really let your inner decorator kind of fly, go a little crazy, right? And then there are tons of things kind of as we work our way through the foyer. So again, you do have these steel frame doors right here that actually open up into the office space. And just an absolutely tremendous size office. It just has all the room in here, has its own like little sitting area. And whether you use this as an office or you don't use it as an office, right? You could use it as a parlor. Literally, the sky is the limit. So as we are walking through this home, do be taking note of what you like, what you might want to change or rearrange if this home was to be yours. And then I would ask you to do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. One, because, you know, it would make me feel amazing, like you cared, like you loved me, right? But also, we tour homes all across the country, and we get into some pretty neat ones, like this one today, and I just don't want you to miss a thing, right? Especially with fall coming up, parade season getting ready to kick off, those fall parade homes, oh my goodness. Anyway, so this is the first of the bedrooms in the home. I would imagine that this would be more like a guest bedroom. Another green color. And then it does have its own ensuite with the single vanity, toilet, and then back behind us, it's got this shower and tub situation happening. It's a nice deep tub, kind of fun brass fixtures with that really match like this kind of brown tile. And then all the way at the back is, of course, the closet. And then kind of opposite that, still within the same corridor, you have 2 things, 2 very important things, one of which is this powder room with the toilet and vanity. Fun little, like, pencil-thin pendant lights. And the other is this coat closet. Both of which are extremely close to the front door. And then back out into the foyer, again, you almost have like this rotunda, but not really. It's just kind of a rounded kind of section of the home, but the ceiling is not like rounded or anything. But I guess we could still call it that, I guess. And then it's got this super fun kind of understair space, and it's got the wine shrine on it right now. But, you know, if you don't like something like this, obviously it could be a reading nook. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you decide. I'm just gonna keep showing you. But finally, we exit the foyer and we find ourselves in the dining room. So kind of, I love this built-in right here with the windows back behind it. I think that looks super sick looking. Like, just a cool way to do it, because I always see windows and I'm always trying to, like, man, what could you put there? It's gonna have to be low, right? Just because the windows are there. But now seeing this, it all comes together. Now, whenever I see a spot that I want to put a built-in, right, there you go. It's just got like this open back built-in with views out of the windows, and you still have some shelves. Bam. That's why I tour homes, for ideas like that. One day, we've talked about it, taking our home, which sits pretty close to the road right now anyway, and we've got like a massive section up on our top pasture that kind of overlooks the mountains. And I would absolutely love to like build up there one day and just kind of back the house off, overlook like all the flowers and stuff in our flower fields, and you know, the cows and stuff like that. I think that would be super cool. I love the front of this bar right here. That looks really nice. But anyway, all these ideas from all the years that we've been touring are going to come together one day. And, you know, hopefully I'll still be doing this and you'll still be here, and I can take you along that journey, which would be super fun. But opposite the dining room and the bar, you do have the kitchen, and just kind of a beautiful countertop. There is storage on the front side. We'll get up under here and scope it out a little bit. So nice and deep back there. Tons of space. And then you've got waterfall edges on either end. Some nice pendant lights hanging down over the top of it. Cafe appliances throughout, and I've talked about it before. My wife loves like the white with rose gold kind of pulls from the cafe lineup, but I'm not mad at these right here. Super dark looking, kind of fits my style a little bit more. But anyway, undermount sink with views of pretty much everything. Then you've got the built-in microwave. And then along this wall, of course, you've got the refrigerator and double ovens. And then throughout the entire kitchen, all the cabinets going straight up to the ceiling. Don't have to worry about doing any dusting up there above those cabinets. And then along this back wall, of course, you've got your range. And then all of your upper cabinets. Man, the only thing, you know what it's, just needs some spice racks on either side. Good to go. I already love this layout. It looks neat. It's got my appliances, right? Jen might want to fight me on it, but it'll be all right. But just off the kitchen, you do have this pantry space as well. We've got a little prep sink in here, tons of counter space, right? Definitely a spot that you can get them crock pots rolling, especially as we start entering into the holiday seasons and all the things that that brings, all those cooking adventures that we get to go on. And then you've got the storage pantry. And the electric panel. And then from there, it opens up into this two-story great room. Look at these ceilings. Kind of cool looking with these reverse kind of trays with the accent lights. And then you have this really nice sized fireplace. Kind of this scalloped trim going all the way up to the ceiling. And then views, and I've talked about this in all of the signature homes that we've toured today. You can stand in the living room, which is super close to the kitchen, which is where life happens, right? And you have all the secondary bedrooms up top, which makes it super easy to get the kids' attention when it's time for dinner or time for them to come down and do something. You know what I mean? And I love that. As a family man myself, right? But tons of windows in here as well, looking out onto this back patio space, plus out to the side of the home. And we're gonna go ahead and step outside real quick and check out back here. Scope it out because I love it. I think it looks awesome. So you've got like this vaulted ceiling. And really what I love about it is just that brick fireplace. I think that is so cool looking. It just looks good with the house. You've got a lot of greenery back here, like the landscaping makes it look nice. You do have a built-in grill, a little outdoor eating space. Obviously this could be anything. But yeah, I love this thing. And I've seen tons of them, but just I feel like the view out of the back of this house really kind of sealed the deal. You've got room for, you know, the dog or a little jacuzzi, something along those lines. And then right around the corner, I believe that this is the master bedroom. And oh my goodness. Hello, trusses. That just looks cool. Oh my goodness, this whole thing. Get a load of the, oh my goodness. I don't know. There's just some things, and I hadn't been in here yet. There's just some things that I like seeing. You know what I mean? That makes me happy. Because, I mean, you have to understand, we've at this point, goodness gracious, we've toured tons of homes, like, right? And I feel like while we've seen, not quite, there's always new floor plans that pop up that kind of catch my attention. They're definitely new, but at this point, it's really just like the fixtures and finishes that are new and different. And that's kind of what excites me these days. It's kind of like, how did you decorate? What did you put where? Like that window shelf, you know what I mean? That's what's up. Anyway, into the ensuite double vanity, and then you've got this makeup vanity in the middle. You've got this gymnast ring light fixtures hanging down all the way across it. Little changing bench. And then I really just love the vaulted ceiling in here with the exposed beam. I think that looks really nice. You've got the soaking tub. Your standalone shower. And then back behind us, oop, see, I didn't turn on any lights. You have the closet. And I do love this. This is going to be another feature in my eventual future home, is just having that laundry room right there in the master bedroom somewhere. And then you also have the water closet. And then from here, we will work our way upstairs. Oh, no, just kidding. Oh, man. I faked you out, though, didn't I? Anyway, you do have your mud room with your hall tree. And then this door right here, we're not going to go out there because it's set up like offices, and it just literally looks like offices. But it would be a 2-car garage, and that would be the door. And then you have the laundry room with the wash basin. You've got washer dryer hookups back there, and then some storage space. All right, now we'll go upstairs. But if you are loving this floor plan, maybe you don't live in and around the service areas of Signature Homes, well, you can reach out to our good friends over at professionalhomeplans.com. While you can't build this exact plan, you can draw inspiration from it, along with all the homes that we tour all across the country. You can work with their design team to craft that perfect dream home for you and your family. And if you can't come up with any inspiration, they also have tons of pre-designed plans for you to choose from. And you can work with their team to, craft those, kind of tweak those, and make them exactly what you want. So if you are looking to build, definitely start with professionalhomeplans.com. So I love this up here. They just kind of continued that kind of rotunda, and it's seen here on this wall in this bedroom. So this would be bedroom number 3. And then it is actually connected to the next bedroom via this Jack and Jill. So you've got a single vanity on this side, little medicine cabinet. And then its closet. And then in between both of the bedrooms, you have the water closet. This one's got a shower and tub combo, 2-tone tile. And then back behind us is the toilet. And then into the next kind of ensuite. Again, the exact same thing. Single vanity, medicine cabinet, and then into its closet, which isn't the same because you've got like this 45-degree wall right here. So you've got some shelf space on this side, and then actually back behind the door, you've got another little shelf space. And then into this bedroom, which sits up towards the front of the house. So this one's got some nice tall ceilings in it. And this is fun. You got like this little catwalk. You can look down into the foyer. And then you also have views down towards the stairs. But ultimately, it leads over here to this bedroom. It's got like a racing stripe. I just noticed that with the rug, like the finish line rug. Probably not what it's meant to be, but that's what it looks like to me. And then you've got the racing stripe just kind of right there. So this one probably has like the tallest ceilings. And then into its closet. And this one has its own private ensuite. So single vanity, toilet, and then shower and tub. And then we've got a bunch of common space. So we've got just a bunch of little sitting areas, little day bench. Is there any storage up underneath of here? No. It's been a long time actually since I've seen like any storage like I've seen some drawers every now and again, but like where the lid lifts off, I don't think we've seen that in quite some time. So you've got some attic access. Then your view back down into the living room. Hopefully you're not afraid of heights. That would have been horrible if you are. But, and then into your movie theater room, or whatever. It's got all the windows. What are these? Is this just for looks? Or is this like blackout curtains? Oh yeah, blackout curtains. Ooh, that's bright. And then it looks like it's got a little crawl space access behind the popcorn. And then it also has a restroom, like a powder room, pedestal vanity, and then the toilet. All right. Y'all let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you want any more information on this home or signature homes, you can find that information right down there in the description. With that, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.